Today we're reacting to Kodak Black on
Barstool Sports
with Caleb Pressley. And Caleb Pressley is the podcaster on this channel. Kodak Black is on this show and it's actually very funny. I like the fact that this Caleb Pressley guy didn't only make Kodak look like a idiot, I guess you could say, because, they singing, they dancing, they doing it all. But he's also, into it with him, and he also has this, buddy that's just there. And the buddy even joins in. And then, he was asking him, questions, back and forth. And I didn't know he had any relation with Trump. But I guess he's like a hardcore Trump supporter.
Kodak Black, I had to explain, was released. He got a federal pardon because he was in prison. He got a pardon by Trump. Right before Trump got out of office, that was one of his final acts, was letting a lot of these guys out of prison. Let Kodak out because Kodak got out from him. He's a big Trump supporter. As I would be, I'm going to be honest, if I was in his shoes, please, you let me out of prison. I'm in prison. Please, I owe you something, from a loyalty perspective. And so even though he could be saying, later for Trump now, because Trump's not in office, he still seems to be standing by Trump. So that's, that shows some loyalty. Though a lot of people will say, yeah, it would be somebody like this that Trump will align himself with or whatever. Because Kodak Black, a lot of people would say is a caricature, or a stereotype of a hood person. And that is why, to an extent, he's had the kind of fame he's had. But he's also a very talented musician. That's why he's made all this money. Because, there's plenty of people that are stereotypes, But yeah, he's a very interesting character, this Kodak Black, obviously. Comedic talent is latent. Very hilarious video. The numbers is going skyrocket for this particular thing. They're just going up and up and up because it's hilarious. It's a realist humor. It's the kind of stuff that you used to watch on Adult Swim. If you're old enough to know about Adult Swim. I like to see this kind of humor. I'm not going to lie. Some people don't like to see this kind of stuff. They don't like certain representations of black people. But, whatever, I find it amusing. I was cracking up first time I see it. I still go back to watch this video. It's hilarious.
I want to touch on what you said about the stereotypes. Yeah, he definitely is a stereotype. He has the hair, but his hair is well taken care of. It does not, that style that he has is not easy to accomplish. You have to have very healthy hair for that, is what my husband said. He got his jewelry on, all his millions of rings and his necklaces. But he spent his hard-earned money on that stuff. So it's if that's how he feels like he wants to spend his money, he deserves it. That's, that's his business at the end of the day. And, of course, he didn't have on no shirt with his belly all out. First of all, his name is Kodak Black. Everything about his name represents it. In the beginning of this song, it's my name Kodak Black. But when you see me, I'm white.
Yeah, he goes, welcome to the club. Yeah, that's pretty much how the video starts. This guy's funny. But a lot of these rappers, they're known for doing that, too. They just be thinking about music all day, so they just start doing these outbursts.
My name Kodak Black, but when you see me, I'm white.
And how come?
Kodak Black, but I might fuck your white wife.
Why?
I bring the biggest gun to the knife fight. Burn a lot of money and I smoke a lot of spice. My name Kodak Black, but when you see me, I'm white. Do like this.
Unfortunately, that's a hit.
Yeah, facts.
Do you ever feel like...
My name Kodak Black, but when you see me, I'm white.
Welcome to the club.
The host gonna give him a letter from Trump. He said, "Yeah, I got a letter from you from Trump. Y'all want to read it? You want to read it out loud, like a hood letter, or whatever." From the sign from the goat. Sign from the goat. Yeah, that was stupid. If y'all like that kind of surrealist stuff, if you never got exposed to that, then it's gonna be even funnier to me. Yeah, that was a funny video. And again, shout out to Barstool Sports, like for sure, because they got that content and they got $1 million worth of game underneath of Barstool Sports as well. $1 million worth of game is like one of the biggest hip hop podcasts. That's the one where that guy Gilly the Kid and his cousin that was locked up, they host that podcast. Gilly the Kid was the guy who they say he used to write for Lil Wayne, but he was just on Cash Money. I don't know all the details there. But I say all that to say, they also are the people who did that pizza review. You know, where the guy goes to the different pizza spots, he tries the pizza, he rates the pizza. David Portnoy, he's basically the founder of Barstool Sports. All of this came from him, so he's like, you know, talent and, you know, kind of the CEO now. So yeah, Barstool Sports, I mean, they're killing the game. You know, this is just one of those segments. You know, we're in a situation now, and this is something we want to say and close it out. We're in a situation now, you can put out all kinds of content. If you want to put out content, I think everybody should. Everybody has something to say. And if you're afraid of how you can go about it, just do it, you know, just do it today. It can be anything nowadays. You got these well-produced situations, and you'll get there. You know, you'll get there if that's what you really have to do to feel validated. But, you know, honestly, you can put something out just like how you see our stuff. You know, my wife does the editing, puts it out. Man, you know, y'all responding to it. We appreciate the traction that we're getting. And, you know, we appreciate y'all as an audience. Get into the comments more. Let us know what you want to see us talk about, react to. But yeah, we're just going to find all kinds of weird stuff on the internet and all kinds of crime cases and all kinds of cases related to relationships and all that, you know, all that, you know, that's that stuff, you know, that stuff that y'all just can't stop talking about, you know. We are part of it with you. We want to react to it, give you a sane perspective on these things. Like and subscribe and whatnot.